Now, what I've got here is Arizona Sunshine. This game kicks ass. Next. Welcome back to the Geek Den, guys. I've had an absolutely awesome week of pickups and deliveries and things like that have been dropped off while I've been away. So I'm just going to run through very, very quickly now all of the games that I've picked up from CEX and charity shops and some second-hand shops while I've been down in London working away from home this week. So stay tuned. Hope you guys have had an awesome, awesome week. Let's get to it. So the first game that I am going to show is a game that I picked up for £4. I love my PSP. I will have to show you guys the cover for it at some point because ultimately it just looks like a condom. But it's well protected, if not a little bit dusty at the moment. But this is Crisis Core Final Fantasy for the PSP. And I thought for £4 from CEX, it's not a bad price. I was pretty happy with that. It's got the manual, which is just fantastic. Look at the artwork on that, and it just rolls right round to the back. Yeah, he kind of looks like a dark-haired Cloud. I think he's in very similar clothes and stuff. It's all from Final Fantasy VII era, so it's all based around the same sort of thing. Check out that inlay image. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really decent quality booklet this is. And it's just got all of the information about battle screens and all of that sort of stuff. And then you've got the disc here, which for some weird reason is pink. I don't know if you guys are picking that up on the camera, but it looks in really, really good nick. I am very happy to add that to my PSP collection. So, moving on from that one, we have the Bureau XCOM Declassified. And I picked this up for £2, which I thought, again, CX prices, that's not a bad price. I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously, I'd like to have picked it up at a car boot for like 50p or £1, but hey, can't always win it. But I love the XCOM games. Now, I've only played the XCOM on the PS4 and the PC, so the real-time strategy versions of them, but they're phenomenal and phenomenally, let's do that again, phenomenally difficult. Now, one thing that you can do to get past them all, and I occasionally do, is save regularly. Just keep saving. So when you die, lose a character, you can always bring them back. But anyway, this is the Bureau XCOM Declassified, and this game looks really, really cool, like an old sort of detective, a bit like L.A. Noire. So I haven't played it, I don't know much about it, but this one is definitely going to get a playthrough very, very soon on my test PS3. The next game I picked up is a game called Anarchy Reigns, and it's actually a limited edition, if you get rid of this stupid sticker here. And I got that for £2.50, so that was pretty cool. So this is it's got 16 players to choose from on a battle royale. Yeah, it looks really, really cool. I, again, don't know very much about it. I just bought it because of really the artwork. It looked quite cool, and I didn't currently have it in my collection, so hey, it's another one to add to the list, isn't it, right? So yeah, it's got a nice booklet. It's all in black and white, sadly, but the main brochure looks really, really cool, and the disc is in really, really nice condition. So nice condition you can actually see through it. You can see the label on the other side. See that? How cool is that? So yeah, another lovely one to add to the collection. So guys, the next game that I picked up was a game that I was actually wanting to pick up at launch on the PS3 years and years ago. And I didn't actually pick it up. I heard a few not so great things about it, but the shooter mechanics and the sliding mechanics apparently are absolutely phenomenal. And it is Vanquish. And quite frankly, when I see it for £2.50, there it is. A game that I've been interested in for a long, long time. I'm picking that up, and the really cool thing is, check that out, it's got a really cool hologram cover, just like if you remember the PS4 Devil May Cry that I picked up the other week, or was it last week, and that also had a hologram cover on it, and that was just so cool. And there you go, it's got a manual, And they keep putting these stupid stickers on the manual. But hey, they've got to link them together somehow, right? And inside's just a simple black and white instruction booklet. But still, really cool to have. And check out on the back. That'll date it for you. Bayonetta out now. Now I have up in the background, I have Bayonetta 1 and 2 that I imported from Japan. And the reason I imported it from Japan was, I think it's called the Climax Edition. And I imported it because it's the only way of getting Bayonetta 1 as a physical copy on the Nintendo Switch. If you bought the one that was in Europe, then basically you got a downloadable code for Bayonetta 1, which I think is an absolute cop-out. But that's me. Right, moving on swiftly. Let me just pop that into its sleeve. I picked up another game, which is Ninja Gaiden Yaiba. Ninja Gaiden 2. Now, I love the old Ninja Gaiden games. I haven't played this one at all. But again, it was £3.50, so I can't sneeze at that. Like, there's no way I'm not going to pick that up on PS3. And it, again, looks really, really cool graphically. Great little game. Let's have a look inside, shall we? So inside, oh, this is nice. This is pretty much everything I think is in here. So we'll start with just the booklet. The booklet itself is awesome. Oh, there's a really, really special little thing in here. I'll show you in a sec. But look at that artwork on the booklet. It's just so beautiful. And it's a really wide booklet. And look, colour. It's amazing the amount of games that don't bother to put colour in their manuals. Oh, it's so nice. Really, really pretty. The next thing, I'll show you this thing, is a little just inlay card thing. It's got Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate and a little thing for downloadable soundtrack voucher code. So there's a little code on the back of that for the soundtrack. Hopefully it's not been downloaded, but we'll find out, won't we? And the next thing. Oh, this is amazing. What a great little thing to add into a game. It's a tiny little comic book. Check that out. It is absolutely tiny. Fits in the little PS3 box. And you've got the back cover there. So let's have a quick flick through this, shall we? Check it out. A little tiny little comic book in the middle of this game. So guys, for £3.50, like, I seriously recommend picking this up. I am going to have a read of this on the train tomorrow when I'm on my way back down to London. But check that out. How cool is that? If you want, you can just screenshot this video and read it yourself, because I'm literally just going to flick through it for you. I'm really sorry if you guys are bored of this. For you who want it, it is there for you. For those who don't, feel free to fast forward the video. Nearing the end now. I love when they go to the effort of creating little things like this. It's one of the reasons that I loved the Earthlock Collector's Edition. Came with 2 little comic books around the series. It's just perfect. Absolutely amazing. And the thought and care that goes into those is special for me. The next one is not actually from CEX, but I picked this up from a charity shop. And it is the Sly Collection. How cool is that? So you've got, I didn't play any of the Sly Coopers back in the day, but I've seen a lot of videos on them. And they look like great platformers. And this one has all 3 of them on the box. So, yeah. Really, really, really happy to pick that up. £3. Very happy. So, Sly Collection. It's got a little booklet in there. It's got all this stuff around the PS Move, so I'm assuming it's got PS Move connectivity. Don't know if I'll actually use it or not, but it's in there. And there's another black and white inside the booklet. And the disc itself, in pretty good nick. And how cool is that? Again, you can see right through it. So yeah, another PS3 game. So that's all the PS3 games that I picked up this last week. And the PSP Crisis Core game. Now on to PS4. And this I thought was really cool. I don't have Prey, or didn't have the game Prey. And I thought about picking it up before. I saw it, I think, for about £20 in CEX at some point. And this was also just in a second-hand shop. I think it was like Cash Converters or something like that. But yeah, for £10, you cannot go wrong. But the really cool thing about this, and this is why I think it's well worth the £10 at least. Look at that. The steelbook. How beautiful is that steelbook? Right? I love my steelbook collection. And the PS3's got some really, really lovely, lovely steelbooks in it. And then you've got the game. For £10. I'm pretty happy with that. The disc is all there. Sorry, getting the reflection of the lamp behind the screen. So you've got a Dishonored 2 little inlay thing. You've got Morrowind. So that's, what's that? 2017 that was out. So it's been a while. Really, really excited for the PS5. Any of you guys? Comment down below, like, let me know what you're really, really excited for. Like, are you probably going to get the PS5, or are you going to go for the next generation of Xbox? Or are you just going to stick with a Nintendo Switch? Like, what's your preference? Personally, I'm a PlayStation man, always have been. I tend to pick up the Xbox, I tend to pick up all of the consoles. But especially with the Xbox One, I've barely played it, really. I picked it up to play Fallout online with a friend of mine, and didn't massively enjoy it. I'm hoping to get back into it if it gets a lot better and they update it. But it's going to take quite a lot to get me back into it. Anyway, enough waffle. Here is the booklet for it. And it is a very tiny booklet. It is literally just a, 2-page. Just a little fold over. And then on here also, you've got a code for the Cosmonaut Shotgun Pack. Now the code is on the back of it. And hopefully it will work. Because that'd be really, really cool if I get all that for £10 plus the DLC. Very happy. Right. And moving on to my last pickup. There are a couple of extra bits I'm going to add onto this video, but my last pickup was this. Now I ended up paying $15 for this, which I think is really cool. Persona 5, the Steelbook. I mean, look how beautiful that is. Now it comes with a slipcover, which you've got on there. I mean, I love the anime art style in this. It's so cool. And Atlas Games, baby. Can't go wrong with Atlas Games. So let me have a look in here. Got another just 2-page booklet, but look at that artwork. It is just so beautiful. I love the Persona artwork. I love the games, but yeah, the artwork's just stunning. Again, beautiful condition. Yeah, really, really happy with that pickup. 15 quid. I'm pretty happy with that. If I wait a little bit longer, I might have got it for a bit cheaper, but still very happy with it. Now, these games, I picked up 3 games which I ordered on Amazon a while ago, but because I bundled them, I was waiting for all of them to come through. And yeah, I paid full whack for these games. They're still sealed. I may unseal them, I may play them, I may just wait for a downloadable copy because I love collecting for this system. It is the psvr. Oh yeah, and Arizona Sunshine to kick it off. Now, I have played this game on the PC and on the Vive, and it is just awesome. So I had to pick up a copy for the PS4. The next one is a really cute little game which has just had some DLC released, I think, as well, called Moss. And in this one, you are kind of like a watcher of a little adventuring mouse. And it looks just so beautiful. This one I will be opening and playing for definite. And the last one that I'm going to get to today is Trover Saves the Universe. Now, I have heard awesome things about this. I love the Rick and Morty series, and this is made by Squanch Games. Yeah, really looking forward to getting stuck into this one. This one's going to be awesome. So that's me, guys. All done for my pickups for the week. I have a few more things that I paid for whack for, and some of them are imports, and some of them are online purchases from within Europe. And I will be doing a completely separate video on those because ultimately they are just Nintendo Switch games, and I thought it'd be really cool to keep them separate. So that's for me today. Hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I'll catch you next time. All the best, guys. Take care.